Alright, let's do some Chinatown Detective Agency. I did try this game a long time ago, but I didn't get very far. On Game Pass. So far this is running extremely slow on the Switch. Singapore. 2036 AD. It's only 11 years from now.
Man looks upon all that he has made and sees that it is good. Look upon my works, he says, and see my greatness. He recounts his deeds in word and song. He builds monuments to his triumphs. But there is no one but himself to marvel at his dominion. He knows this, and he is afraid. The idea that he is all alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe terrifies him into action. So he creates his greatest work of all, a tribute to his likeness, an extension of his being, a witness to the brilliance of its master,
Hummingbird.
and the executor of his commands.
I feel like it's gonna be like a robot hummingbird.
But man's greatest work of all does not see brilliance. It sees only corruption, vanity, hubris.
Called it. Even though I probably saw that before, I didn't remember.
Untainted by the touch of man.
One year later.
It's a start.
I'm here for the housewarming party.
Well, well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even the commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang. Hey, brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Well, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children. Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, I've got something. There's a potential client looking for a little help. I've already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you'll get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on. Lah. You know,
Oh, it's got
you can
cloth.
always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
No. My days as a cop are over.
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
Justin wasn't joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. The Bodhi tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree, but they aren't native to Singapore, although that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot of places where exotic plant life can be found in the city, so that should narrow down my options.
Welcome! Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now, the mission takes you with finding a Bodhi tree. Use R to open the bottom panel. Select Map button to access the MRT map. Select locations to travel there. Press Y to highlight interactive objects. Bookshelf. You should read some books. Encrypted email system, EES. Let's open a bottle of wine. I'm actually drinking some wine. I already forgot the keys. No news. No news is good news. Anybody know of a Bodhi tree? Oh, there was more. What was that option? What is known as modern day Chinatown? Like that. How do I research stuff? I know part of it is you can use the internet, but this is a non-existent time, so I mean. Botanic Gardens. Makes sense. Please mind the gap. Botanical Gardens, first laid out in 1859 during British rule. Countless species of plants and animals have called this home over the years, but I'm here for one particular. I should be waiting there. Welcome to Renegade Software. Connected to the gate system. Please connect match nodes, proceed hacking. Oops. Oh shoot. Hands up is you. That's you. We have hacked it. Hacking granted.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call
Hackers.
me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests.
This is like an orgy thing? We're a detective agency.
We value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
Oh, Miss Dharma, I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce. Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries. The financial controller, a man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
I'd usually find that creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
Smoking's bad for you, buddy. Did you know that? It's 2037. Right? National Library in the Civic Districts. Yeah, I don't think I got... I think I just loaded the game up when I first tried it. I'm already enjoying this a lot more. The National Library, it's a miracle it's still up and running, considering how underfunded the government is. I need to run a search on the database to know which section of the library I should be headed for. Old school still the best school. Bauman's Miseries. Control over nothing. Let's try that. No, I should just be playing this on PC. I didn't realize there'd be a lot of typing in. I'm just gonna use Google. The same thing. Herodotus. Greek historian often referred to as the father of history. Central Public Library, Basement 1.
Wow, look at that! A new face! You here for the free Wi-Fi?
Where's her neck? She missing a neck?
I'm looking for a book.
Sure you are. Oh, you're serious? Sorry, it's just that we don't get many visitors looking for books these days. Or these years. Which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Histories by Herodotus.
Goodness, Herodotus. Okay, follow me. Here we go, the Histories, Herodotus. Took an impress, 1952. Probably hasn't seen the light of day since I was in primary school.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
On the contrary, a lot of the stuff Herodotus wrote in the book is pretty out of the ordinary. It was his attempt at chronicling the world of his time, and let's just say he got pretty creative. Flying snakes, ants the size of foxes, stuff like that.
Hang on. Some parts of these pages have been underlined.
Ugh, yeah, some people like to do that.
No, there's something strange about this one. Some of the pages have a single letter underlined. A telltale sign of a cipher. This is a clue.
Clue?
Look, I'm trying to track down the last person who used this book. Is there some way I can access CCTV footage of this part of the library?
Technically yes, but you'll have to file a J2 form and an Annex B form and personally hand it over to the director, but he's on vacation in Fiji. But you could also file an e-application to the security department and...
No, I haven't got time for that.
Hang on. What's going on here? Things are escalating pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly.
I'm a private investigator. A person's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. The only lead I've got led me to this book.
And you're thinking the underlined parts are a clue?
I don't think they're a clue. I'm pretty sure they are. Look, do you think you could at least help me find out who the last person to check this book out was?
Yes, but I'm not really allowed to tell you.
Not even for $100? You know, for your troubles.
Hey, we don't have the type of budget, Amira.
And of course, there's the priceless sense of accomplishment that comes with helping solve a case.
So this is what it's come to. I mean, politicians getting bribed is sort of the norm now, but librarians...
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a stupid idea. Look,
tell you what, 300 and you got yourself a deal. Being a librarian doesn't exactly pay grade, and times like these, you gotta look out for number one, you know?
Wow, well maintained.
300 it is, I guess.
I did, but I think maybe I played like 10 minutes of it. I don't remember ever making it this far, Bats.
Okay. Says here the book was checked out about 83 hours ago by a Genevieve Go.
Address?
Well, now we're really breaking the law, aren't we?
Let's get real. The law is out of service until further notice. If this person's going to be found, we'll have to work around it.
Well, let's see. 42 Budok North Avenue, Unit 12, 4081.
Perfect. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm gonna have a look at the book. Maybe I can make sense of the clue.
That would be extremely helpful.
Ooh, does this technically make me a private eye now?
Yeah, you could say that.
Ah, that's nuts! Okay, I'll let you know if I make a breakthrough.
Are we not gonna try and figure this cipher out? These don't even seem like real people. Mr. W, Arts of Chinese Localization. Vitus Varnus, Game Grumps, Aaron, Dan, and more. That's funny. So, I'm guessing this is like Kickstarter like stuff or something. It's funny that Games Grumps is there. Book lives in 42 Bedek North Ave. Well, we have an exact address. So. Mira, how are we doing? I followed a lead that led me to an apartment in Bedok. Block 42, yes. Pretty worrying you already know, but yeah, I'm here. No one's home, so I can probably hack the lock. Do it. My guy will turn off the block's security system. It's on the citywide network, so we'll have it disabled by the time you put the phone down. Ah, great. I'll keep you updated. Yay, little puzzle. Triangle. I would say like a religious statue. Oh, there it is. Spaceship. Oh, wow, we're getting lucky here. Like one of those things you do gymnastics on, and then a goalpost. Triangle. Oh, that one was easy. Well, someone left in a hurry. I should feel around for the light switch. Grand Croissant Emilion 2025. Expensive bottle of wine in a working class apartment block. Someone splurged, somebody that ran into some newfound cash, perhaps. Mech anime. One 447799 from and no, well, I forgot how to say the oh wait till we say it again. Secret code. Abandon the book in the library is key. Time to head back. Well, maybe I should take the book with me. We're not going to check the other room. The bedroom. Yeah, you gotta turn lights off before you leave. Civic District. The state has failed. Oh,
just
woman.
in time. It appears the book is a key to cracking some secret message. The highlighted letters and the page numbers are linked, and they probably correspond to an encoded message.
Kinda like this?
Yes. The message is purely numerical. I'm betting these numbers point to a specific page in the book which contains a highlighted letter.
Let's try it out.
Oh, open keyboard. Okay. So 144. These OR statements. So we assume they're OR statements. There's only 3 digits max. And there's no single, like, one doesn't go past 200. And it doesn't go under 20. So this should be L. 77 will be U. 99 will be D. 104. Should just write these down in a book. It'd be easier to decipher. 104. 104. S. Thanks, bats. 115. T. 75. I hate the way they have this laid out. O. 142. W. 69. Nice. NICE. 69. Where's 69 at? N. Bloodstown. To a space, since it's a new line. 142 is W. 109. E. 101. D. 69. What was that? I already forgot what 69 was. And Wednesday, Let's Town Wednesday. Is this what it's going to be? 109 is probably E. Yeah. So 155Y. Yes. Okay. 125. S. 112. I. 97. 630. Nice. I should have just written it down because that's so much slower trying to find it on the screen. Looks good to me. Submit. No. Maybe I have a space in there. Maybe it doesn't like the spaces. Was it not 630? Maybe the last one wasn't 630. Go backwards. 18 or 82 or 182. That would be 82. fill me bats. Let's see here. 125, 112, 97, 121. What's 121? Is that an F? It is an F. Okay. 640. What?
Ludstown, Wednesday.
Damn it, Bats.
6:40.
I trusted you. Trusted you.
A meeting place and a time. Ludstown. Never heard of it.
Wherever it is, it's probably where Philip and Genevieve have gone off to. I doubt this place is in Singapore. Genevieve left in a hurry. I'm betting this is a flight.
Ludstown.
Says here there were only 3 flights at 6:40 on the Wednesday after the email was sent. Istanbul, London, and Osaka. I'll have to do a little digging to find exactly where they went.
Ludstown. Ludstown. Ludstown.
I gotta go. Thanks for everything.
No problem. I'm meeting, by the way. If you need my help again, you know where to find me. I like that I can put my encyclopedic knowledge to good use, but bring cash.
Noted. Thanks, meeting. I'll be in touch.
Amira. Rupert, Philip, Ang, that's what it is. That's right. And his girlfriend are no longer in Singapore. I expected as much. Do you know where they went? They left a clue behind. I'm still figuring it out, but I need money to book a flight. Say no more. I'm wiring you a partial payment for the job. Book your flight. Get to them as soon as possible. Wherever they are, I can make a few calls and track the precise location. That's cool. So this is kind of like we're in the world set from San Diego. So how do I look up Ludstown? Ludstown. Saka. I can't think of anything. I think it did. No one's talking about it. I don't think it was very good. It sounds like it's not like what we remember, you know, as a detective game. It's or like a action adventure or something. I don't know. Okay, so we had Istanbul. That's the only one that I don't know. Ludstown. How do we look things up? I know where Ludstown is. How do we... National Gallery, Winehouse. Can try on the airport. Maybe they won't know what Ludstown is. No. COVID. And a fictitious thing happened. Okay. I can just use the internet. It sounds fake, maybe. But I'd rather like be able to figure. You're supposed to be able to figure this stuff out in game. That's what I understood. And we couldn't look it up in the library. Move back to the library real quick. Because you think this is where you'd be able to like look things up. Okay. Sarah, do you know anything about Ludstown? Instant access benefits. Okay. This is all Asian history. I think Dr. Seuss was canceled in this by this time. So I can't even look up the books. Yeah, I feel like they didn't teach us like how to look stuff up. Ludstown. I feel like it's not Japan. This whole seems like the best bet here. What was the other one? There was one in Europe. Is Osaka? Is it London? Is London the last one? It doesn't show up anymore either. London could be Lundstown. Lundstown? Let's do it. I should have made sure how long this train takes. I should have just looked at while I was here. Rupert, I think we're in London. Can you reach out to your feelers and see if we can track him down? King Lud founded London. Okay. And it kind of sounds like London, Lud. Good call. I knew, yeah, I knew it was Japan, and Istanbul, like, didn't feel right either. An apartment not far from Canary Wharf. God bless AI-powered ray face recognition.
Are you there?
Yeah, just outside the apartment.
Listen, cornered snakes tend to strike in furious desperation. Be careful, just in case.
Thanks. Don't worry. There's always a diplomatic solution to every problem. Mr. Ng, I'm Amira Dharma from Singapore. I've been sent to ask you a few questions. Can I have a few minutes?
Guns?
Looks like the diplomatic solution isn't
Did
going
we
to
actually
work today.
come to America? When you see the crosshairs like an above Amira's head, it means that shootout is about to begin. Press A to unholster your gun. Okay, we have gun too.
What are you doing, Philip?
It's done! I'm done! I'm not going back!
Why are you doing...
Yes, you are. So is Genevieve. Alive. Put the gun down.
I'm done! I've done what I was told, and I'm gonna live with it! Even if it means we have to die.
This doesn't make any sense. Whenever you enter shootout, you'll be able to move the crosshair with L and shoot with A. Shoot Philip to disable him. You should always try to shoot your target in the hand or arm to avoid killing him. Careful, you got limited time to take your shot. Run out of time, you automatically kill your target. Oh great, this is gonna be great on on controller. Diplomatic solution. Actually, it wasn't that hard.
The woman of the hour is back in the house.
Hello, Rupert. How's our man doing?
He was discharged from the hospital yesterday. He was carted to CID HQ, but not before I could have a word with him. He had quite a story.
Oh? Care to share?
It appears Philip's little heist wasn't his idea.
He had accomplices?
Accomplice suggests that it was a team effort, but it's not that. It's more like he received instructions from someone else. Someone that's proving to be elusive.
I've got a feeling that you aren't here for a courtesy call.
Be thankful. Repeat business is hard to come by these days. Get yourself something good to eat. Get some rest. You've earned it. Call me when you're ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Thanks. See you when I see you.
Good day, Miss Dharma.
The game autosaves at the end of every mission. Case closed. A picnic at midnight. A few days later.
God, what a shithole.
Welcome to my
Things
place.
I do for some people.
Hi, can I help you?
Amira Dharma?
Yeah, sorry, did we have an appointment?
No, I'm a walk-in customer. The door was left open, so I let myself in. I'm Tiger Lily. I apologize for the unannounced visit. I'm here to talk about a potential job.
No, that's quite all right. Please, have a seat. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
Something like that. I'll stand if you don't mind. I actually don't have long. I'll give you the quick abridged version. A friend needs some help with a family matter. Here, have a look at this.
Stamped encased in a thin protective plastic film. It's in great condition. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible. And Adrenopole the Automatus. So it's something to do with the
Nice
Ottoman
looking stamp.
Empire.
Sure, if you're into that kind of thing. My friend needs someone to return this stamp to the place of its origin. No questions asked.
Oh, but I've got so many questions.
I'm sure you do. My friend is willing to pay $8,000 for the return of this stamp. No questions asked. We will, of course, require some official acknowledgement that it has ended up in the hands of the right people. An email from a government official or museum will do.
Okay, so you need me to figure out where this stamp came from, travel all the way there, and return it to anyone willing to take it. Seems fishy. Why doesn't your friend just hire a stamp collector to figure it out and send it to wherever it needs to go via courier?
This needs to be done with the utmost confidentiality. It needs to be done in person, and it needs to arrive where it needs to safely and securely. If you want a long career in private,
Yeah, a lot of
investigation,
countries have
you
slightly
better get
changed their
used
name
to
over time.
unusual requests like these.
Okay, I'm sure I can work it out.
Good. Thank you. Travel expenses won't be covered, so try to keep your movements efficient and decisive.
Got it. I'll let you know when I make a breakthrough.
Please do. I'll wait for word. It was a pleasure, Miss Dharma.
Nice to meet you. Speak to you soon.
Questions will have to wait. I need to figure out where the stamp came from. The stamp has a part of a cancellation mark, which indicates the exact city it was sent from. The 4 letters are part of the city's name. You can deduce the missing letters and find out the specific origin of the stamp. It may prove helpful. So, yeah, the origin, not just who with the stamp name. Origin could be anywhere. I assume we can look at it in evidence, right? Yeah. R-O-U-T. 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 Trout. Assuming the library is any use anymore. I think we'd be able to look stuff up here. Yeah, no, this is kind of useless. Shouldn't be as easy as just look being part of a name. Andronople. I don't know enough about stamps and stamp codes. R-O-U-T. It's definitely R-O-U-T. Wait, Chinatown. I feel like we're missing a place to do searches and stuff. Or look up data. Unless we're completely supposed to use the internet. Like stamp codes. Let's see. What is this game? Chinatown Detective Agency looking up information. So it doesn't sound like you're supposed to use the internet. The problem is, like, if you do searches, you're just going to end up, like, finding a tutorial for the game, you know? I'm just double checking here. Yeah, okay. I think we're supposed to use the internet. No. Stamp REOT. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just bringing up. Yeah, see, this is a terrible idea to do for a video game because it's just going to bring up freaking walkthroughs, which completely defeats the purpose of the game. So I actually want to understand what I'm looking up. Yeah, as far as I tell, you can't look up in the game, which feels like almost they're just too lazy to put that part in. Yeah. See, look, I accidentally did it, and freaking AI just gave me the answer. Yeah, I hope they're not as all bad like this. It's what? So it's Beirut. Which is in Lebanon. Is there another country here in Lebanon? How do we get to Beirut? Is Istanbul in Lebanon? Why would he have to go to Istanbul? Is it because of Adrianople? Yeah, Adrianople is the historical name for the city of Edirne, located in northwestern Turkey. So I guess that's why. Okay. So yeah, let's go with that because the stamp is from Turkey. Yeah, at least with the where in the world, I think he had a. They came with encyclopedia or something, or like a. Thought they did. Maybe not. All right, so let's go to Istanbul. Departure. Oh, is this a time or a date? No, this is a date. Why would it let me set? I don't get this. Earliest time is the 3rd at 6:40. Well, that's you can catch one here. Thank you for meeting. I'm here to know these stamps back to their origin country. Hope I came to the right place. That's a beautiful stamp. It was issued during the Ottoman years. Beautiful specimen. Can we know to whom we owe our gratitude? No. Can't let you know that. Which city did it come from? Oh, okay, now we can enter that. Which I already forgot. Beirut. Okay, so it did. Okay, I got it now. Return to your office. And the earliest flight is 10:20. So wait, the date. Yeah, I guess it make. I guess you giving the stamp back to where the stamp was sold, not where it was used. So I guess I get it now. But the fact that I still have to use the internet, which is, gonna end up just show me hints for this game, that's my thing I'm not a fan of. I like the concept, but it just doesn't work when there's tutorials for games that tell you exactly how to do everything. Is maybe an origin name or just how the postal codes work, or postal stamping. Like, it could be how it's locally pronounced. Yeah, so Beirut. The same name's transcription. So French maybe. So Beirut is French. I mean, they probably. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get a chance because we don't even get a chance because stupid AI and Google and garbage. Oh, is this? Oh, I can't do it now. Health Club and Gailing whenever you get time. I see no French. Paras? Is that French? I don't know. But that's, again, the stamp. But that's where the stamp came from. It has nothing to do with it, where the stamp was sent from.
Miss Dharma.
Lily, hope it's not a bad time.
It's the perfect time. Please come in. Welcome
Beirut
to
was one of
my
the locations.
little kingdom. This is Lucas Yo, the former owner of the stamp you brought back to Turkey.
Pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Dharma. That was great work.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Yo. Of the revered Yo family, if I'm not mistaken.
Revered is a word best suited for those deserving of it. I prefer the word infamous. But legions would disagree, as I'm sure you're well aware of.
The Temple of the Self has hundreds of thousands of devoted followers, but Lucas here seems to think it's all a sham.
The temple has been racked with controversy for years, if I may speak frankly.
Speak as truthfully as you wish. You'd be a holier person than any of my kin for doing so. As you probably already know, the most holy father of the temple, who also happens to be my biological father, has passed away.
It was a Turkish stamp from when the French were in charge. That makes sense.
I've inherited wealth of no small consequence. Wealth I want nothing to do with. That includes a valuable stamp collection that my father amassed through the decades.
So you put when the Ottoman Empire controlled Turkey, who controlled, and then you connect that to when Beirut was, and then that's when the French occupied Turkey. Beirut, I guess.
I have decided to salvage a
We didn't get a
decency
chance though
for
because
my
of
own family
freaking Google.
by donating them back to their places of origin. The Ottoman stamp was just one of many, and I'm hoping you can help me get rid of a few more.
I would be happy to be of service. It's just... well, I suppose I don't completely understand why. I'm sure some of those stamps could be worth a pretty penny.
Tempting, isn't it? You could sell one or two of the stamps to a collector for the same amount of money you would probably earn in a good year.
What about Cosmic Goat Bear? I feel like you have new accounts all the time.
But let me remind you that you would be profiting from a lie. In my opinion, the worst lie of them all. A promise of salvation that can never be kept. You don't know the trail of destruction the temple leaves in its wake, Miss Dharma.
Point taken. Well, let's take a look at those stamps then.
Oh, we got new stamps. Instead of two identical stamps encased in a protective film, no cancellation marks are visible, meaning they are potentially in unused condition. That looks Greek. That looks very Greek. Everything about that stamp is Greek. Instead of 5 stamps from the same series encased in protective film, there is a cancellation stamp. That is Asian. I don't recognize the lettering though. That temple in the background though. I don't feel like it's Japanese. It's more, I think it's going to be that building. You think it is Japanese? Oh yeah, I guess you have, yeah, because in the top left you have half, and then the top right you have Roke, Nana, Go, and I don't know what the blue stamp is. Yeah, that's definitely Japanese. It's all Japanese characters. I don't know why the top right one for 10 is yeah, because they match with the numbers. So Rogue 6, Nana 7, Go 5, and then it should be Ju 10, but I don't know that particular kanji.
Some of these are in mint condition.
And I have no use for them. But maybe others will. Please get them to where they'll be better appreciated.
I'll get to work. Do I still get a bonus for finding out which city the used ones were sent from?
Yes, you'll get something extra for putting in more work. Good luck.
Call me when you've got updates.
Got it. It was nice meeting you, Lucas.
Cool. We get 2 more of these. These are actually, see, it's so much fun when we can figure it out ourselves. And yeah, the Greek one, I feel like that's got to be simple. It's, unless, see the Greek. I mean, you just go to Athens, right? I can do a good amount of Japanese. I can't do any Greek. Pax my in Greece. Yeah, I mean, don't we just go to Athens? I mean, this one just seems a little... Access C for Chi. Okay. No active flights. Ah, that's not what I meant. Okay, Horus. Let's go to Athens. You want it? 1040. I wonder if I should do Japan first, just for traveling reasons. Let's wait 3 hours. What flight? We'll have to figure out the on the Japanese stamps, a couple of minute postmarks. For 5 months in 1912, Ikaria was a free state after finding its way out of Ottoman rule. During those 5 months, it printed its own stamps, and now 2 beautiful specimens right here before me. Eventually joined Greece, which is still part of today. If you have time to spare, I recommend a visit. Oh, so it's an island. Alright, let's get that Japanese flight now. So Osaka, the only place in Japan? It's strange that, like, it's Osaka and not Tokyo. Well, that's kind of close. We'll get this flight. I guess we could have technically done the other one, but you know. Found the in real life stamp. So apparently all of these probably must be in real life stamps. They didn't come from Japan. What? Oh, you know, the numbering system was I think a trick there, because it might be used. Is not China the same numbering system? Because I mean, it was probably China. Because I don't recognize a lot of the other things here. Like the part at the top does not, it's hard to tell. But yeah, it does seem more Chinese. What else we got here? It's not Chengdu. What is Chengdu? Chengdu is city in China. But there's also Hong Kong. And there's also Shanghai. So there's 3 Chinese locations. It's got to be this pagoda, though. It's got to be a famous pagoda. It's not that one. Could be the Songyu Pagoda. Yeah, so I think it's the Songyu Pagoda. Manchukuo, which is Manchuria. That's where it was stamped. Let's find out where this pagoda is. It's in the Henan province. Ah. Well, yeah, that's why it's complicated. Well, let's see what. Let me look at the Chinese numbers. Each Nissan. See, that's a problem. So in Mandarin, the numbers are the same, and so there's no. If you're looking at numbers, there's no way to differentiate, except for 0. And I think the 10 is 0 on the top right, and that's the only thing that's not in Japanese, as far as I know. Still learning my Japanese. Mount Song in Henan province. Where's this located? Dingping, Xingzong, Henan. Coordinates. Show me on a freaking map. Find the closest place. Alright, so Henan province. So what are our choices? Chengdu, Where the heck is Chengdu? I think it's gotta be Chengdu. I mean, it's kind of. Let me find out what it's closest to Shanghai. No, that's super far from Henan. I'm going with Shanghai. So Harb is Harbin. Ah, we finally got it. These are incredible. Stamps from a time when Manchuria was governed by the Japanese. There we go. Alright. And because of Bats's research, thank you. Oh, I don't know if it was correct. It kind of didn't give us the exact answer immediately. Deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Or a nice bowl of ramen. Alright. And yeah, that's what the game's designed for. It says, unfortunately, you have to get around accidentally looking up the answers because of stupid walkthroughs. It's like, oh, no more flights today. I guess we're gonna get flights tomorrow. I forget what time my flight is already. We already did the Greek stamps. That one was easy. That one didn't have any things on it, so. Shit. Time's my flight. 8:45. Yeah, we're stuck on that other stamp so long. Map. Chinatown. You were right. The used stamp was indeed sent from Harbin. Make an excellent collection. Good job, Bats. it. Where's our money, Tiger Lily?
Lily, I have confirmation emails from Athens and Shanghai for the stamps.
Excellent. I'm sure Lucas will be quite pleased. Your payment will be transferred shortly. Great work.
Glad to be of service. Thanks for using Chinatown Detective Agency.
Well, Chinatown Detective Agency could certainly be of more help to me. Do drop by whenever you can. Lucas's grievances with the temple and his family are becoming more complicated.
Sounds good. I'll be over when I can.
Thank you, Amira. Good to know there are still a few good, reliable people in this city.
They're there if you look. Speak soon.
Yeah, got money in the bank. Stamp approval. Case closed. It's a good pausing point. We'll be back.